Hello everybody. Well, we didn't shoot any video today. We had a very busy day. Busy day. But we never shot any video. But I wanted to follow up with you here about the baby chicks. Um, this is going to be our third hatch here recently with this incubator. As soon as we get a hatch out of it, we move them, get another one going. And so it's already been another 21 days. It's unbelievable. So we've done 21 days, 21 days, 21 days. And we can hear a little chirping and cheeping in here right now. And one is pecking its way through right this moment. You see that going on there? Pecking on through. It'll take a little break and it'll start pecking again. This will give them a chance to get right at a month old before we leave.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, if everything, if we get to leave, if they don't all of a sudden decide to put U.S. on a red list, who knows?
Yeah.
But if we get to leave, we should. I don't see no problem. But that one's definitely the winner to the race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only one. I never seen it.
Just to give Mike something to do when we're gone. Old Mikey Mike moving in over here next door. But I have been working on the house. Got a mess in here right now, but I have been working on it. I've got more of the wallboard up in here now, as you can see. It did stop right behind that hutch there before. And continuing on down through here, getting it on up in here. Soon we'll be able to put our cabinets in. There's no opening between two sides of the house now. I put new OSB. Put in the places, outlets and stuff. This will be behind our stove, where the power that runs all the display and computer. It's a gas range. Then power coming up here for the vent hood. Got this box in here. Just want to show you this here. We have not got a whole lot done with the cabinet since the last videos I showed. I actually had to kind of stop. We've been busy on a lot of other projects here on the farm. But we've repainted these. I put another coat again after y'all seen that one coat. Went and that day and shot another coat on it. I think it was that same night after the first coat dried. And so I don't have any light spots anymore. And for now, we just got things just stored up in there and it just wide open. Don't know if we'll put the doors back on there or not, but right now we're kind of really liking it without the doors. It's what Melinda wanted to do anyway. And yeah, it's moving right along. I put these little glass jars that Melinda had with stuff in them up on these shelves, and she really liked it. And actually she got a couple more glass jars and put some raisins and some pistachio nuts as well. But what do you think about that? Isn't that pretty cool? Just step by step. You're living in here and working at the same time, and it's just step by step. So Mike, he's living next door in the house now. Like I say, there's no opening between the two sides of the house. I completely separated this apartment. I turned this house, it's just almost like a two-story duplex. Two-story on our side, two-story on that side. And I had, even when I was building this, trenched our own separate water line in. We've got that side he's on over there. It's got 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. This side we're on over here, it's got 2 bedrooms and 2 baths. So actually we're still building the second bath upstairs right now. Sometime I'll tour y'all up there. And you might be surprised how nice it is upstairs. We got one area we're still working on, and that is our master bath up there. I don't know why I never show you guys, but it's really nice up there. And we got our laundry room. He's got his laundry room. It is a duplex. It's 2 houses connected together. Well, it's pretty cool, and that keeps me all good with my homestead. If y'all don't know about homesteading and all, you got to occupy your home, so I'm occupying it, and that way it keeps my homestead rights and everything as well. You got to be smart about these moves. You got to be smart about it. So as long as I'm in this dwelling, well then I am safe on my homestead. And if you don't know what homestead is, just for instance, Google up Texas homestead laws, and then you'll know, and U.S. homestead laws, and then you'll know. But my place is homesteaded, and I get homestead exemption, but you got to occupy it yourself, and that's why I did not want to leave out of this main structure and just split it, made me a rental within it, and there you go. What else has been going on? Well, we got the Omnicron. Omnicron. Boy, that spun things around quick, didn't it? Uh, Gonna open December 1st to 15th was kind of weird anyway. They always said it was gonna be like a pilot program maybe. So probably that's why it was 15 days as a pilot program. But that bird never got to fly anyway. And they slammed the door right back shut. But they do have really low cases there. You got to give them credit for that. I guess they don't see any reason to mess up now. Um, just got to respect their rights. It's their country. We're all visitors when we go there, and we have to respect whatever they choose. And that's what I do. I respect whatever they choose. Once we ever get in the country, we know it's not so bad, and we're treated pretty good anyway. We love it there, and guess that's part of it. You got to accept their ways. Yeah, everything I think will still be on track. I think we'll be okay. Of course, news wants to be news, and they're going to sensationalize anything they can to keep a story going, to keep a narrative going. And of course, the pharmacies, yeah, the pharmacies, they want to keep it going because they are becoming big time billionaires, beyond billionaires. They'll probably be trillionaires out of this deal. And of course, they're going to tell you need booster. I mean, because how many billions of shots can they sell? Yeah, selling it to governments. Do you guys realize that like Pfizer, Moderna, and all, they're hijacking countries, man. There's some documentaries out there, and I think even uh, Australian 60 Minutes even did a deal on it, to where they're making governments sign all kinds of crazy deals in order to receive those vaccines, even if it's being donated to them. Say the U.S. is buying it and donating it to some South American country. That South American country and the U.S. still have to abide by Pfizer's or Moderna's rules, and still have to have their approval even to give it away. And they still make them cough up and sign off all kinds of rights, um, property, like government property, government rights. They are just basically going to own all kinds of countries being hijacked for the vaccine. It is like straight up mafia style. Straight up. I'll just tell it like it is. And why this is being allowed to go on, I don't know. Especially since it was American taxpayer dollars. It was my dollars, a lot of your dollars that are watching on here, that paid for that fast, speedy research. And then they are getting mega powerful and mega rich off of it. And I think it's wrong. I really do think it's wrong. Of course, they're going to keep that narrative going. You got to have a booster. Got to have a booster. Got to have a booster. Well, let me think what else has been happening we can chit chat about. And you all give me your feedback on what I had to say. If you don't like it, it's okay. Because I'm going to say what I want to anyway. uh, yeah. People excited for the holidays. Uh, it's really a family time of year. I hope everyone's been in a good mood and trying to enjoy their families, and you know what? That's the most important thing right there. with all this stuff going on, just focus to the people, the person, whoever you love, however many people it is you love. Just focus them, let them know, you know, let them know. Don't be shy to tell them. I tell Melinda till her ears bleed. I want her to know, you know. And so that's pretty important. Holidays, boy, they're coming up. It's not about buying. It's not about buying. You can't buy love. I mean, it's fun to receive something, but don't make it all about that. Wow, check this out.
Been out.
Check that out.
Made it.
Oh yeah, he's rolling on out of there.
That's cool.
He just rolled over. He was showing better. He was shy and turned his back on me. That's some really neat stuff.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, boy, he gave you a good old kick just then. Come on out. Look at that. Now, before these others hatch, do you want me to get them out and steam them real quick? Huh?
You want
Balut, 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 balut. Wow, boy. There you go.
It's gonna be the leader.
Yeah, there is the winner to the race. Good job.
Not be sending any people.
Well, before I get off here, I guess we'll wrap up a couple other things. My ryegrass and my wheat, man, it is sprouting out now. Some of the fields right here by the house on this side of the road, I didn't do the other side of the road. I only did this side. They're starting to turn green. I'm hoping that before we go, I'll see a nice green stand of grass. I will tell you that, you know, everything, none of this is in concrete. Nothing's in concrete. Y'all always remember that. The greatest way to let yourself down is to try to put something in concrete in your mind. And then when it changes, you let yourself down and you're so disappointed. Always got to stay fluid in your life, you know. Got to be like a wheel and roll. And just roll over the bumps and the holes when they come, but keep on rolling. Well, back on that. When we go to the Philippines this time, we will be returning back to Texas again. But we're not going to come stay home for no 5 or 6 months this next trip. Might come home for 2.5, 3 months. We're figuring maybe 3 months. We're going to downsize here a little bit more. So everything I do it slow. Somebody said, you change your mind like the wind. I said, nah, I ain't changed my mind for nothing. We're steadily downsizing. If you go back and you look what we have for cattle and what we have for rent houses and all that, it's all shrinking. It's steadily shrinking. If you could go and look in all of our buildings everywhere of all the stuff we had, and now look how empty they're getting, it's all shrinking. Ain't nobody changed their mind. I just don't do it in a rational or irrational. Let me say that way. I do it in a rational. I don't do it in an irrational way. I take my time and slowly dissolve things down. I will continue to roll hay again this next year here at my property where I seeded all this. But I'm downsizing, so I don't have as much to roll hay on this time. I can have it done in just a few days and it's over with. I'm gonna have everything ready so when we land back here after this trip, I can literally within a day, 2 days at the most after we land, be on that tractor cutting hay. If the weather's right, if it ain't pouring down rain or something. If the weather's right and then it dries, I'd say when maybe 2-3 day period, I'll have, according to how quick the hay cures, definitely within 1 week, I'll have my hay cut, raked, and rolled, and done and over with. Because I don't have so much to do anymore. Got a new little life, and he's already up on his feet, and they're trying to learn how to use them. He's moving on around in there. We'll just continue this path, but each time it's getting simpler and less to do. Then we'll get ourselves right back on a plane and be back over there. So that's the plan. That's the plan. and I'm enjoying it. Things have actually already started getting easier on me, and I'm liking it. Well, that's all the little chit chat I have, and I'm gonna show y'all this baby chick one more time, and then we're gonna go to bed. So enjoy this little last bit of the chick, and we'll see you on the next video. Pretty darn cool.